I'm Tommy Jane Lane, and I'm here with Eric Randall to show you how to load the Threadwinder. The Threadwinder is a sewing tool that I invented, and this one has a beeswax keeper hanging off the bottom of it. You've used all the threads out of your Threadwinder, and you need to reload it. So the first thing you do is disconnect it from the chatelaine or the neck chain, and then remove the lobster claw clasp and lay it aside. Pull the core of the Threadwinder out through the bottom of the tube and prepare threads. The Threadwinder template is 9 inches from one end to the other end, so when a loop of threads is wound around one time, pulled from 5 different colors of threads in this box, you get 5 threads, each of them 18 inches long, and that's 5 threads. That's 10 threads, 15 threads, and you can wind as many as 25 or 30 threads, then cut the threads. And in the center of that bunch of threads, a guide thread is attached. Right in the center, and on the Threadwinder core, which has a wax keeper on the bottom of it, the guide thread is passed through the long loop, and on the same side the guide thread is passed through the round loop and pulled almost level with the top of the long loop, and the tails are drawn down out of the way. And then the guide thread is passed 2 times through the long loop to secure it in place, and pulled down to follow with the other threads. The core is then inserted into the tube of the Threadwinder, and those guide thread pieces are teased loose from those 2 loops around the long loop. And the crochet hook is used to enlarge the loop of threads, so the lobster claw clasp can be inserted through all the loops of thread first, and then through the long loop. The guide thread is then completely removed. Sometimes I just cut it. And the Threadwinder is back in service so that one thread of the color of your choice can be pulled out and lubricated and threaded, ready to stitch. So you have your Threadwinder loaded and you have your threads lubricated and you're ready to stitch. The 18-inch length of the thread avoids having the threads wear as you pull your needle with the threads following along through the fabric. And I might add that this tool is really handy when you're doing applique, because you can put silk threads in with cotton threads and multiple colors so that every thread that you might want is right at your fingertips. And I'm grateful that you watched this video, and you can contact us at thimblestofit.com. The 2 is just the number 2, and we can send you additional information about the Threadwinder and about our thimbles. Thank you.